Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. In this video, we are going to discuss Mantra and its token Ohm. We'll be conducting machine learning based price forecast regression analysis as well as some of the estimated bull run target for Ohm. None of the content is financial advice, and again, this is not the first time we are covering Ohm on our channel. We had released a video on our channel back 2 weeks ago, when the token price was at around $1.39, and this is the second time we are covering the token on the channel. Now the price is at around almost at around $4, almost 2x gain over the last 14 days or so. You can see over here. Back then price action at around $1.40. Now price action at around $3.90. And what does the model say now that we have trained the machine learning model on the basis of price action for Ohm? This has been around since 2020. This is the weekly price action for Ohm. Not too long ago, the price action that is in October 2023 was at around 1 cent. From that 1.7 cent to almost again a weekly average of about $2. That represents almost a 200x. 200x from the 1.79 cents to about $3.98. That's a 200x move in less than 13-14 months. From October 2023 to now November 2024. So where does the machine learning model think that the price action for Ohm could go in the coming days or week? So there are two scenarios forecasted by the model. One is if we enter a local top, or if the market cools off, the price action could go between 53 cents and about $2 between now and end of April 2025. So again, to summarize, and this is week by week, you can see the theoretical floor kind of shifts as we move further down the future. So for end of year 2024, the theoretical floor for Ohm at around $1.32. In the case that the market stays bullish, the bull case for Ohm is between $2.44 and about $7.90 right now. That represents about a 2x gain from the current price. Again, this particular crypto has had its euphoria phase. One could argue that it had its euphoria phase between 2 cents, from 2 cents to about $1. Again, that would be again considered at about 50x move over the course of about 3 to 4 months. So again, we are witnessing we have already witnessed the euphoria phase for Mantra and its token Ohm. Now we'll go back to the website and conduct further price analysis. We also have accumulation related analysis for Ohm. One of the models is trained on regression based valuation. You can see per this model, again, this is the price of Ohm at a daily level, and per this price action, this is wrapped around this polynomial regression function. You can see during the bear market, the regression function has a downward bias, whereas in the bull market it has an upward bias. So this is the non-linear relationship of price with time. Again, that's how we want the models to operate, so that again, especially for altcoins, they spend a lot of time going down and then they have a sudden move. Again, this model would have identified some of the theoretical tops back in April 2024 when the risk levels were at about 95%. Again, right now per the model, if the regression based analysis were to hold true, the $4.49 Ohm would be considered close to fair value per this regression based approach. That means right now per this model, the risk for accumulation is at around 10%. Again, although this signals close to already has had its euphoria phase, but again, as the overall market is is not in a overheated phase as it was back in 2021. Again, I will explain that with help of a chart over here. We can look at that the overall market or the overall risk score of the market is at around 40%. Back in 2021, that was almost 100%. You can see even the color code represents a low risk environment. In this green regimen, this is calculated using top 100 cryptos by market cap and how they are performing based on several risk-based factors such as volatility, alpha, beta, risk-adjusted return, and percent drawdown, and one single snapshot to identify what's the overheated or underheated nature of the market. Right now we are about to enter in the overheated zone when the price action or the risk level goes above 40%, like it did back in March of 2024. Back then we printed about 2 to 3 days where the price action was considered in a high risk or moderate risk environment. Right now we are still in the low risk environment. So with this we can focus our attention to ohm and also look at some of the potential peaking scenarios for ohm based on the regression based valuation. Right now we are somewhere close to 20% risk in a forward looking based model, and if we were to look at some of the higher risk based target, so if the price were to go to 0.5 risk level, kind of in this green territory, back then at this point the price action is looking at around $7.46. At that point in time, that green color code based risk level were to pan out. And if we are looking at some of the blow off top related risk where the color code associated is at around darkest shade of red, you can add in the 0.7 between 0.7 and 0.8 and 1 risk. At that point in time, that corresponding price is between $10 and $14 as forecasted by the model. And now that we have covered the regression based analysis, this is the simple moving average based analysis, and this particular chart is kind of concerning at this point. The risk level based on the relationship between the price and the 20-week simple moving average for ohm is looking at a major peak. Again, you can see the risk level is 1. That means it has entered the highest risk level. You can see only a handful number of days ohm spends in this territory. Again, has not had, you can see if you add this between 0.8 and 1 risk, only 2 days with this kind of high risk behavior based on the distance between the price and the 20-week simple moving average. Again, this is kind of signaling a top. And per this model, again, if we were to extend this to the next half of the bull run, again, right now the risk levels are as close to this topping risk as possible, maybe at around $3.31. That's where this model signals a potential cool off in the token rally. Again, this is just what the data is saying. There is no bias to this model. In terms of the time weighted average price, again, you will find that the price is kind of overheated per this model. Again, looking at around latest risk, looking at close to 100% over here. And if we were to take these 3 models and come up with an estimated bull target for ohm, you can see over here ohm is this token over here, priced at around $3.63, regression risk 7%, time weighted average price and SMA risk both close to this higher end of the risk spectrum. And if we weight these 3 models again with favorable ratings to regression risk, because that is a better estimator of what a token could do in a potential bull rally, the bull run peak for ohm is estimated at around $7.61, and that represents about a 2.1x reward from the latest price of at around $3.60. With this, I'd like to conclude the video. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. Also give this video a like, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.